Hey guys, Daniel here. This is a turret ranking video for Galaxy Defense normal and elite stages. So this is not for ARC. In ARC we have a different ranking. Example giving Tesla coil is S tier in ARC, but in normal and elite it's just a C tier, B tier. At the end of this video I tell you how to participate in the giveaway that I promised you when I reached 100 subscribers. I reached 100 subscribers. And now I'm doing the giveaway, but more to that after the turret ranking. So let's jump right into it. The Tesla coil, as I said, is just C tier, B tier-ish. After stage 60, it falls off in damage big time because it needs huge investments during the battle in form of cards to unfold enough damage to actually kill something. So even with good chips, Tesla coil is unfortunately just the B tier maximum. Aeroblast is high up there, it's definitely S tier and my favorite turret. It's single target damage, it's area damage, it's crowd control, it's like an all-in-one wonder turret. If you have mines equipped on your Aeroblast, it deals 2 separate knockbacks versus mobs and elites. And especially versus elites, it's very important because you interrupt their attack patterns. Elites usually charge some kind of attack, but if they get knocked back, the pattern is interrupted and they have to charge all over again. That doesn't work versus big bosses, but versus elites, it's a super good tool, especially if you have as a combo card with railgun and the combo card with fire drone, firewheel drone. You have to try it. It's just fireworks. Your whole screen is going to get cleared with 1 or 2 shots from Aeroblast. But more to that maybe later on. So Aeroblast is definitely S tier. Disruption drone is a pure crowd control tool, which means we use it to control the mobs. We slow them down, we teleport them back, and there's also the possibilities to group them up, to pull everything to the center. In ARC, that's quite a very good option, but in normal and elite stages, we won't reach the stage ever when the disruption drone is actually good. So we just rank it D tier. Now we come to the Guardian. That's an interesting one. The Guardian can carry in combination with Skyguard because together with Skyguard at Guardian level 2 it enables fire bullets, and fire bullets are quite strong. But after stage, let's say 60, it falls off, same as Tesla coil, so I'd put Guardian just into B tier. But maybe you have a different opinion. If so, please tell me. I guess there's no right or wrong in most cases. Railgun, I'd put into A tier. I know it's a favorite gun of many players that are in higher stages, but me personally, I think it's not that great. Even if you have additional penetrations, even if you have explosion and reflection, I consider it to be an A tier turret. Firewheel drone is unfortunately definitely a D tier turret. It just sucks. You can't enable boss focus on it. The firewheel is just flying all over the place and doesn't deal the damage where you want it to do. So even in stages where the mobs are vulnerable to fire damage, I wouldn't use Firewheel drone. Hive is similar to Aeroblast, some kind of an all-rounder turret, because it deals single target damage, very high single target damage, but also AoE damage if you manage to get the Wasps up to Wasps 2, to let them evolve into Wasp 2, or launch Wasp 2, because they get penetration. And the penetration benefits from all chips that you have socketed in your gear with additional penetrations. So they basically multiply the damage of your hives, because all the hive bullets / stings now penetrate multiple enemies. And that's pretty good. I also know about one or two players, Reaper example giving, that is using Hive into a stage 100 and plus quite successfully. And in version 0.10 they introduced a new guardian to the game, the Hive Guardian, and that was a very strong buff for Hive as well. So let's put it into A tier. Gravity Vortex on its own, I'd say, is D tier, C tier-ish. I mean, it can teleport, it can group up mobs, it can hold them back, but it's very random and it has a very slow attack speed, so I'd put it into C tier. Beam, I don't like Beam. It's just single target damage, no AoE, and even the single target damage is not that good. Maybe you can make the case for Beam in very late game stages, let's say 80, 90 plus, if you have a lot of stars invested into your Guardian, into the turret, then maybe Beam is good, but I consider it a B tier maximum. Laser is a D tier. Even in super mod, it's just not that good. The damage is not good. The beams are, yeah, it's no single target. It's not AoE damage. I mean, it's AoE damage, but not quite enough. I don't know. It's, in my opinion, it's just not a good turret, and it has no useful uh, combos, except maybe for Guardian, for Ripping Beam on Guardian, but to enable Ripping Beam, Guardian needs to be at level 3 and Laser needs to be at level 2. That's huge investment on the battlefield, and therefore I'd put it into D. Skyguard itself, I have two opinions on Skyguard. Me personally, my personal preference is I don't like the turret. I just don't like how it plays. I don't like the rockets flying all over the place. I don't like the slow attack speed. It has no crowd control on its own. So, and the damage is also bad, so I don't like Skyguard at all. But together with Gravity Vortex, it enables unstable vortexes. So every time a Skyguard rocket, a main rocket, not a small rocket, a main rocket, impacts somewhere on the battlefield, it creates an unstable vortex that pulls and sucks enemies in. And this way, you can, in some cases, keep example giving elites in an infinite loop. You just pin them down forever and you can slowly chew up their HP. So Skyguard, just because of its combination, its combo with Gravity Vortex, is A tier. Thunderbolt is definitely a sad D tier turret, even though they introduced a new chip to the game where the Thunderbolt procs every time your fortress loses 5% HP or 10% HP, which is quite nice. Not that you lose HP, but that it procs Thunderbolts. It's still bad, requires a lot of investment, it's very RNG heavy, it doesn't have boss focus, so it's just a D tier turret. So that's it for my list. I know there is probably no real objective wrong or right. And that brings me to the last part of the video, how you can participate in my giveaway. You just leave a comment below this video. You can tell me what you think about the list or how you personally would rank the turret or what your favorite turret is. So you just leave a comment and subscribe to my channel, because as I promised you earlier, when I reach 100 subscribers, I give away 1000 diamonds. So just do so. And on Thursday, so I will give you guys a little bit of time to actually do comment below my video. I do a raffle from a tool. So here I can just post a YouTube link and it picks one random person from the comment section. So yeah, guys, that's it. I hope that video was helpful for you, and good luck in the diamond raffle.